Today is 9/27/2021. The market was selling off overnight because the rates were higher. And when rates are higher, what happens? NQ falls like this. You can see it's like being a nice snowball down. But IWM, which is the small caps, which has the energy and the other cyclicals, they are rocking up. We have in our subscription IWM calls, we have FANG calls, which is another energy name. Right now I have 100 calls, I have 95 calls, I've taken profits in 95 calls. I have been seeing 120 March calls being bought over here. So this has ways to go, but right now it is outside the Bollinger Bands, which makes me that it can easily have a small pullback and then continue higher. So I am out of my 95 calls. I still have 100 calls. Then cyclicals going higher because of rates higher. Home Depot, it gapped up. It gave me an alert, so I took it. It's in October 345 calls that I have. It is pulling back a little bit, but it's fine. It's not much. But in the morning it was like it skyrocketed. I had profit and I didn't take it because I still think it can go higher. The one that I day traded today was Tesla. Friday, because of this, we had I had 785 calls, I had 795 calls, I had 800 calls. I got rid of all of them on Friday itself. I converted my 785 calls to a 795 call spread. Today I bought 800 calls, and when it came close to 788, 790, I put a trailing stop and I was out of it. So Tesla is profitable. AMD, I chased it, okay, in the morning. I got 105 calls or 106 calls, and I chased it and put a trailing stop, got stopped out, had a nice profit. So 2-day trades, Tesla, AMD worked. The swing trade in HD is still a break-even kind of thing, nothing up, nothing down. JPM we bought last week. We bought 160 calls. Right now we bought it for 244. Right now it is at $8. I plan to get rid of them today. And then KRE, I had calls, December calls that I'm already out of. I have December call spreads, half of them I'm out of. All these financials are out of their Bollinger Bands. So I am like, they should pull back. Okay, JPM is out of its Bollinger Band, KRE is out of its Bollinger Band, FANG, which is an energy name, out of its Bollinger Band. So today is the day to take some profits. Of course, it is going to be, if rates climb higher, we can keep going higher. But I think we can get a pullback. Everybody is trying to chase today. Today was not the day to chase JPM or any of that. Today is the day actually to take some profits and get back in later. So I'm expecting JPM to, try and fill a little bit of this gap, if possible, slowly, and then probably go back up. I have been seeing in JPM November calls being bought. Okay, November 180 calls also are being bought. I think that's what I was seeing in options time and sale. If we look at it, so 170 calls. So, okay, 170 calls have been 180 calls, 170 calls. I think this is a spread. 170, 180 calls. No, this is actually a diagonal. It's a nice diagonal actually. Being bought 2000 ones. They have sold the November 5th. Okay, 180 has been sold to buy November 19th. 170 calls. Okay, so it has been a diagonal that has been bought here, I think, but I feel it slows down a little bit because it is above the Bollinger Bands. That's what I am looking at. Home Depot I'm still holding. I think it will go up. We have LYV in our room. that is also, it's trying to break out and coming back in the same way that Home Depot is. So I'm looking at it to continue. So I've been taking my profits in the stuff that is working, especially FANG and JPM. I feel that they will again set up nicely, but as of now they're really out of Bollinger Band. Okay, that's it. See you then. Bye.